Good evening, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the views, the shares, subscribes, the comments, donations, everything. I appreciate it all. We're going to ring the bell. We're going to go ahead and clear out the energy, and we are going to see what the message the Spirit has for us this evening. It's a live energy check. I don't know why I just heard that song. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Hey, Red Violet. Hey, Yvette. Hey, J Mike. I just heard that song. Bottom of the deck. Oh, maybe this man, this male energy, somebody who's between worlds, looking for that treasure island, but still doing the same motherfucking thing. Thinking they're gonna get something different, but they want a new life. Yeah, maybe it's somebody's. They need to look at how they perceive other people. Hey, Demita. What's the message? Yeah. To the sea. I feel like somebody's kind of out there. They're kind of confused. They did something, but they're not really sure. Like they said something, but they're not really sure how this person took it. And they want to ask, but they're kind of afraid to ask because they know that this person is going to tell them the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help all of us, God. Hey, Queen Jay. Hey, Addie. How are you? Yes. It's like this person, they failed to see that they were being blessed. Like they thought that they could just relax. Somebody was going to jump in there and do everything. Well, the person that they thought was going to jump in there and do everything, that person just happened to say, maybe that person is not for me. Hey, Shaylin, how are you? And this is this person's karma. This is karma. This person need to worry about the message that they're providing. That message that you're sending out, you better think about how it's coming across. Especially if you want peace. Especially if you want somebody to be that loyal heart to you. You better step back and breathe. Especially if you want it to get you Treasure Island. Because you're doing the same thing that ain't got you nowhere no time soon, but thinking you're going to do that same bullshit and it's going to get you somewhere different. Well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Oh, you're not going to be able to fool me twice. Oh, hell to the no. No. Well, not at all. Not at all. Not even. All somebody did was cause some chaos and conflict because they forgot that life is about an exchange. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They forgot that life was about an exchange. So now this person finds that they are at a fork in the road. You know, it's like they making themselves come to the edge and really look to see what the hell is going on. Don't just think it. Look at it. Touch it. Feel it. Smell it if you have to. Lick it if you must. But somebody needs to find out what's really going on. And then this motherfucker better go ahead and clean that shit up. If not, they better best believe they will be orphaned. Now somebody want to try and come back and they want to mend something that they know that they fucked up. Good and proper like. They know they burnt this shit to the ground. Because they, instead of them trying to be flexible and do some shit, they expected you to be flexible all the damn time and give them a leg the fuck up. You had to take a step back. You may even have to blow your nose real good. You may have had to cough up a loogie just to make sure at that moment that that motherfucker crossed that line. You had to take a deep breath and breathe. You had to say, hold the fuck up. I know the fuck that did not just happen. What's the message? Feel the feel. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much, Red Violet. She is always so welcoming to everyone. Hey, Deborah, her and J Mike. Always, always, always. Shaylin's always welcoming too. Yes, somebody, they got a for real message. It didn't come in the bottle, but they got a message. They had to sit back and they had to think. They had to deduce. And they most definitely had to observe that this is the point at this juncture, tincture juncture, this spot, this right here, this, that, when you look on Google Maps and it says you are here, this is where their ass is at right there. This, they right there. This is the spot where they fuck up. All the time. Hollering about you on a new life, but still doing the same thing. Somebody need to imagine something. They need to imagine something today. Maybe God is trying to tell that as something. God is trying to say, motherfucker. And when I say motherfucker, I mean it most lovingly, like you one of my most loved children. But motherfucker, is this some shit that you would want someone to do to you? Come on, think about this shit. We don't need no college degrees. It don't take no rocket scientist to figure this shit out. You ain't got to know shit about no DNA, no how electronics work. All you got to do is have some basic, subpar, common motherfucking sense. And the ability to use that motherfucker. Let me add that too. This is where somebody understands where they at right now. Why they can never get to that new life because they want to co-create with somebody, but They want somebody else who may be lighter than them, able to do more than them, go out and accomplish a lot more than to do all of it. You know? And then to act like, oh yes, this is my soulmate. We supposed to be together. Fuck that. Somebody said, fuck that. No, fuck that. You know what? Keep that little inkling piece of sliced thin ass pie that I can pick up and look at the sun coming through that piece of shit. What is that? A thin piece of flan? What the fuck is this shit? I mean, come on, you can keep this shit. You can keep all this. Or something to that effect. I'm not sure if those are the exact words. I'm paraphrasing, apparently. And that's the truth. That shit is the truth. I ain't made none of this shit up. That shit is the fucking truth. Somebody understand that it is a fucking never-ending story. This the other person. The one that that was expected to do everything. It's like you see how this person looking like, oh, what the fuck? This is a never-ending story. I mean, is this the same? What day is it? It don't even make a difference. It's gonna be the same shit, different day. It's like that. This person was like, I'm happy, but why can't they just be happy? Why they want somebody else to do all the fucking work? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, fuck that. I'm gone. Bye. Bye, ninja, with a hard R. What's the message? What is the message? Hey, pimp named 24K, how are you? What's the message? Yes, somebody talking about they want some peace. Who want peace? Not this one. This one don't want peace. Now somebody want to look at shit and be fair with some shit. Now somebody willing to change. I bet that ass is. Hey, Jay. You got that right. Yeah, somebody thinking they know. In order for somebody to want to go the distance with that ass, they know what time it is. And we ain't talking about it's 7:18. We don't mean that shit. We mean they know what time it is if they don't want her to leave they ass. Okay? Because she ain't afraid to step. Kansas City 2-step, Chicago 2-step, all the different 2-steps, and 2-step the fuck away from that stepless motherfucker. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing. See, they know that you would have brought all the milk and the honey. You brought the boys to the yard. You the one with the cookie. That's what they want. They want that cookie. You got the milk. You got the honey. There. You got it all. And the rainbow. Okay, you got it all. Okay. And they want to come home to you because guess what they say? They want you to be their family because they say ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home. You did some shit for them that was like, damn, they ain't never seen this shit before. It was almost like as if magic. And you was just even getting started. Guess what? They really want you to be there. They really want you to be there because they know and you know, but they don't want you to think about it like this. But they know that you know all the shit wasn't finished. There was still some shit that needed to be done. That's why they want you to come back. Because once you finish, they're going to feel like they got a whole new life. That's when they can imagine that they really going to be in the position for God to introduce them to their soulmate. After you done sat there and helped them get their shit together. Motherfucker, please. I wish a motherfucker would. One thing you may not know about me, my great, 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 great grandmother, okay, Mabel T. Johnson, first black woman to wish a motherfucker would. Okay, so it's in the genes. It runs in the blood. Think it's a game. Think it's a game. I want you to. I want you to. I want you to. Yeah. And go on with that. Go on with that. Because guess what? Once the person that blesses you, and you think that you gonna outsmart some shit and go get with somebody else, hunty, that's when whenever you find out that that one that you went and got with was a motherfucker pig, and y'all shit is really fucked up. Truth, truth, truth. Can I get some snaps in the chat, please? Truth, truth, truth. Hello. See, somebody, they act like they don't know the proper way. They acting like they ain't got a clue. They acting like they gonna get a leg up and a blessing from you. Mm-hmm. And you poised. You ready. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. And it's high time that you go by the book and allow this motherfucker to go round and round and round again without your help for them to figure that shit out on their own. So when somebody come to try and make some shit with you, the day the fuck the tore the fuck down, because this motherfucker wants you to be flexible while they stuck in the past, Sweet spot gang sign all day long. 2 of these and 1 of these all day long. Peace in the Mideast or wherever we at. Okay? All day long. Mm-hmm. What's the message? Told you. Peace. Peace. Sweet spot gang sign. Give it to them. Let them see that shit. Let them know. You cool. You cool. Real cool. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yes. They want to use you. They want you to work real hard for them. They was thinking that, they was thinking that you ready. You was ready to do anything for them. Because it's like, maybe you're older, maybe you're something about your biological clock, and they think that you think that they think that you just gonna be desperate because you feel like as long as you do this stuff and try and show this person how hard you're willing to work, how you're willing to move mountains and shit, like this person expected somebody else to do. Like they could play these motherfucking mind games and somebody else come to them trying to be like, I'm sorry, maybe I didn't scrub the toilet good enough, and and maybe I didn't do this and do this. They see now that you was like, no, let's let this motherfucker burn. Let's let this motherfucker burn. This person was like, damn, well, what about being flexible? That's all on you, boo. But with my flexibility, I chose to let my half burn because you didn't want to be flexible. See, somebody thought that you was going to do all the work and they could rest. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. This motherfucker was a hard, come on. No. They got to clean that shit up. They got to clean that shit up. I can't make this up. Bring his ass to J Mike, bring his ass to the front. Bring his ass to the front. Red Violet. Get that holy oil. Get the holy oil. Okay? Mm-hmm. Cause we gonna bring it out of them here and now. Today, y'all about to see us perform. Hey, Natural and Urban, how are you? Saved by Natural and Urban. To be fair, we're going to go ahead and change the subject. We're not going to talk about what we're going to do, but we're about to go the distance. And y'all know, when we start, we don't finish until it's up there. It's up out of there. Y'all know how we get down. So, hey, Saida, how are you? Hi, Melanie. How are you? Yes. Something about this tribe, They know. This person knows. And we know. We know that we are a tribe. We are a tribe. This person knows that you would be a good family because you have it. You got the milk and honey and you got it by yourself. You went you built blocks by yourself. You did it. So this person has to understand that, if you leave, then you left for a reason. You didn't leave because you didn't have it. You left because why? You didn't leave for no reason. You left because you had that, but you was looking for something more. This person couldn't see that. They didn't want to be flexible. They wanted to be stuck in the past. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Oh, well. Would you say, what's the message? Yeah, this person, See, they wasn't working on themselves. They was not working on themselves. Okay? This is something that the spirit is letting you know this is not for you. This is a lesson that somebody has to learn from karma about being flexible. This is a lesson that somebody else has to learn. So, Addie, I usually just to let you know, I might see something that needs to be approved. I'll approve it, but Red Violet and J Mike, if it goes against our standards, then they're gonna delete it. So that's the whole thing. Okay. So yeah, the three of us, we talk. So that everybody can enjoy. So that's what I'm saying. I might approve it if I see it, but I'm not really reading it, But if they see it and it goes against our standards, then that's what they do. I'm not going to question them. So, yeah. So, all right. What else? Somebody was looking for you to give them a leg up. They was looking to use you. This is just this person's MO. This is this person's MO. This is just what they do. The nerve, the gall, and the audacity. Let's pull a different deck. Hold on. Let's see. This one. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles. You doing shit on your own. Like, you were sitting there like, wait a minute, I got all this shit already. What the fuck I need this knucklehead over here? Like what the fuck? What are they talking about? You know? And somebody trying to come with some little piddly offer thinking that you're going to be like, oh, I think they like me. Oh, come on now. Then somebody wondering why they were sitting there trying to stroke their own ego while they feeling left out in the cold. Probably because you was trying to make it seem like somebody was so desperate for some attention and they would be willing to do anything. Come on. Yeah. Somebody saw that whole shenanigan and game. That's what somebody saw the truth after all that. They was like, no, I'm good. I got my own. What the fuck I need you for? You know, somebody thought that they was so slick on how they was going to word something. You was going to be like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I got on the space diaper so I don't have to stop except for gas, but I got some extra gas in the gas tanks in the back of the trunk so that I don't even really have to stop at the gas station. I can just pull over, pull them out, fill up, and keep going. And I got some no-dos so I don't have to stop. If I get tired, I can just pop a few of them. But I am on my way to come to serve you now. What's the message? What is the message? Somebody like, what? Wait, say that again. Come again with that. Come on. Like I thought that's what you said. I thought that's exactly what I heard. You know, that you was offering like so little. And I'm supposed to, I don't know, what was I supposed to do? Offer you a cup of love since you just offered me so little? Mm-mm. 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 No. I'm already balanced. I already love myself. So there ain't nothing that you could really give to me if it's a step down. You got to do some shit that's a step up. You got to do some shit that I got to look up to you, not look down at you. Okay. Hello. Come correct or keep your little piddly shit at home. That's all you got to think about. Yup. Especially if you trying to act like you marriage material or something. Yeah, somebody like, nah. What's the message? Something is out in the open. Yep. And what's out in the open is exactly what somebody's expectations are. Especially when it comes to a relationship. Nothing more, nothing less. Somebody is shocked. You know what we say? Oh, the fuck well. That's too damn bad. What's the message? Somebody trying to make some old secret plans. You know what I'm saying? Them old, yeah. That's why they didn't get what they wanted. But see, this is why they're getting ready to have to learn a lesson, a valuable lesson. When it comes to having this relationship or having a relationship, and like trying to get somebody caught up into something, you know, like somebody was trying to get you to commit to doing something so that way they can sit there and sit back and wait on you to bring them something. All the way. Hell no. We won't go. in the nicest of ways. No. What's the message? Mm-hmm. Sitting here waiting on you. Waiting on you. This person didn't even really have no skin in the game. This person wasn't emotionally attached. See, they was looking at you because they see that you're an earth angel. They see that you got that kindness, and they think that you're just like maybe somebody from the past or something like that. Or maybe they think that you're younger. Maybe that's what it is. They think that you're younger, like you got a kid brain. You could even be the same age as them, but maybe you look young, and maybe you just look young, and they're tall or something. So for whatever reason, some people that are tall think that short people have little brains. Well, sorry that we don't have those big bobbleheads like y'all got walking around, but that don't mean that we got the inability to think. Somebody thought that they could just kind of hold back, they could do that, they could, not really invest. They had this little secret plan. They make you kind of wait on them, and let you do whatever you gonna do, and then whenever they finish using you, then they just let you go on. you know they would just try and use you for whatever they could, your love, your energy, your time, your money, whatever, you know and then they would even talk to you like, they would act like they just want to come and get some, that's good enough. That's good enough. But see, you peeped that game, and you said, you know what, brother, you don't know how to run no motherfucking game. You don't know how to run game. I'm good on all that. I'm gonna leave you right there. I'm worthy, honey. I know who I am. Mm-mm. I'm not that thirsty though. I'm not that thirsty. I'm about to go on peacefully. I'm gonna have peace. I'm gonna leave you have other people clamoring for your fucking attention. You know? Yeah. So this is why somebody's being called out. This is why they're being recognized. Because Judgment Day is here, motherfucker. This person about to learn a lesson. God is about to whoop out the whip. Ah! She heard me. She was like, I'm out of here. I don't know what the hell my mama is doing. She left. Sasha left. Hey, Earth sign. Sasha was like, bump this. I don't know what she about to go through. This person is about to, what we about to go through is not what this person about to go through. We hope not, because they about to learn the lesson. It's called judging a book by its cover. See, this person was treating you like you lived in the area code 304, but that was not their call. See, that what they should have did was try to communicate with you to find out what you really about, because they would have found out what you really about. 1111. This person thinking that, oh, you got to be thirsty. Let me put all these extra burdens on your back. You said this is all you got? Ninja with a hard R. If you don't get the fuck away from me, I can go somewhere else and get something better. Now somebody want to be sitting there all upset because they forgot that you got this 6 cents to 7 cents, 8, 9, and 10 cents. And then on top of that, you was using your own motherfucking common sense when they refused to. Yeah, this fool thought he was gonna pull a slick one. What, you thought you had some tricky dick or some shit like that? Come on now. No, it's just the regular. It's a regular schmegular. Trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. Somebody thought that they had, the wish fulfillment. They had somebody that couldn't wait to wait on them hand and foot. You know, they was going, entice you with little shit and play little mind games on you and keep you stuck and trapped and thinking that, it was really supposed to be like this, you know, so that they thought that you wouldn't be able to see nothing better. You was like, oh no, you know what? God said I got something better for you, so I'm about to travel. I'm about to do this other thing. You was like, fuck that. Bye. Bye. Bye, ninja with a hard R. Bye. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Something about some communication from either an organization or God. Somebody, some type of communication. And maybe God was giving this person this message, you know, that all that bullshit that they was doing, that shit is about to be over. All that negativity that they was throwing on the earth angel, they was trying to work an earth angel to death and then leave the motherfucker out in the cloud. Spirit said, player, let me holler at you real quick. Get real close. Come closer. Closer. Look, player, I said come closer. I said bring your ass here. I said bring your ass to me. All this bullshit. You was trying to work my earth angel to death and then leave her out in the cold. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm about to show you something. I'm about to show you something. And I'm about to tell you something. Not I'm only going to show you something and tell you something. I'm about to tell some business of yours all over the street. Because I see what you be doing. You was trying to end somebody's, their peace. This person was not fucking around with you, but you trying to fuck around with somebody else's peace. Then you want to act like, now that I told you I'm about to beat you in your ass, now you acting like you upset, you scared, you don't know what to do. You sure got that right. You sure got all that shit right. Every last part of it. Mm-hmm. Having the nerve, you lucky somebody didn't cuss your ass out, having the nerve to call somebody to ask them to do some extra shit. Extra running. Like this person don't know they work. That's when somebody said, oh no, I'm about to turn this wheel of fortune all the way around. I'm about to ghost this motherfucker. Yeah! What song did I sing at the very first? It was, what was that song? Something burnt rubber on me. Is that what the song was? I don't even remember. But now somebody seeing that they just didn't add up. What they did wasn't adding enough. They wasn't doing enough. And they thought that it was like it was gonna be one of the regulars, just a regular person at the crowd. That shit was like, no. Mm-mm. 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 No. The Gap fan. I just said can't count words. Shit. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, what you say? Sounds like bye, Felicia. What's the message? Y'all are propane. Yeah. You put it into that shit. You put it into that shit. You know? Yeah. Now what this motherfucker want to talk about? What? What is a fool? See, they feel like a fool for acting like you was just one of the other people. They didn't realize, no, you got to shut some shit down, motherfucker. Who the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Come on. Knucklehead with a hard, oh, come on. What are you doing? See, somebody's so used to just telling anybody anything for so damn long. They just used to just giving just a little bit for so damn long. But they don't realize this is why everybody don't want to be around them. This is why nobody want to fuck with them. Because this person thinks that they can just come in, tie up somebody's energy, zap somebody's energy, and then go the fuck on. That's why Spirit said they're about to talk to them about that bullshit. That's why this person about to be out, ass the fuck out in the cold. Ass the fuck out in the cold. They better take care of them tights that fool got, because that's all they're going to have. They better not snag them. I hope they're thicker than women's pantyhose. If not, they better get them some clear nail polish. Keep that shit on standby. I'm telling you. They wonder why you are so defensive. What? Excuse me? I'm not trying to be rude, but bitch, please. What the fuck you just say to me? You know, you acting like I'm one of the regular smugglers. No, baby, I'm a star. You better treat me like a star. Yeah. We don't care about none of that. None of it. So you did that shit to yourself, getting shit mixed up, thinking you could just like you was just throwing some shit out there. Fuck that. Now somebody understand exactly what you mean when you say fuck that. No, that means no. They thought that they was just gonna be able to give you just a little bit, whatever, give you just some, and they was gonna be able to get everything that you had to offer. Somebody said I can offer that to myself and be just as happy. How about I do that? I give myself my own cup of love, and I cut you and your little sorry ass the fuck off or out. Yeah, somebody got to work on themselves. And they had the nerve to have a broken heart. They have nerve to have their feelings hurt. What? And they watching you. They watching you. That's why their feelings is hurt. Oh, well, that's too damn bad. That is too fucking bad. You know? Somebody thought they was getting ready to bounce, and then ghost you. Like they's going to put some type of spell over you. They's going to try and use you for your resources to build their shit up, and then it was going to be done. They didn't know that you knew what that little sorry, sick ass, sick, sadistic, sorry motherfucker, not today secret was. Shit. They're lucky they ain't pissed you off. You really would have been going off. You really would have had something to say. They're lucky you taking this one in stride, you know. If not, it's gonna be ixnay on the pound, Fritz. Shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What is the message? Thank you. Oh, yes. Rocked the entire world. Rocked the entire world. Duh. They was like, damn. I tripped. I thought she was a hoe. Huh. I didn't know that I should have left that little shit alone. I shouldn't have come to nobody with those expectations when somebody never even showed me that shit. Somebody's sitting here thinking now, oh yeah, I guess I never did see this person like hike her skirt up or pull her blouse down or back that ass up or nothing like shit like that. I never did hear her talk about no, oh yeah, I know how to suck and how to do this and how to do that and how to do this and y'all gotta you know, somebody's realizing there's a whole bunch of shit that they did not realize. And they also realizing that they fucked up, which is why you made that decision, because you could see exactly where some motherfucker was coming from to say, bye, little fella. Oh, well, like we say, fuck it. Who's next? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Yeah, somebody real. They know that you know the truth. They know that you know the truth about them and their little plan and why they was even coming to you like that. They know, you know, and now they want to see if there's a way for them to make it up, if there's a way for them to repair whatever this is, because now they see that they just can't come to you and talk to you any motherfucking way. See, this person didn't realize you already got way more than what the fuck they got. So whenever they speak to you, it's like, you know, this person was talking, it was like having flashbacks or something. It had to have been, you know. Spirit said, no, you ain't talking to my baby like that. No. I'll slap you with these two fingers I'm holding up. I'll slap you across the face. Mm-hmm. Spirit says, stop acting like a fool. Stop acting crazy. You're looking real stupid. I hope that these the hoes I was talking about. With the I hope they thicker than the nylons. If so, like I said, get you some clear nail polish. Don't get no colored nail polish, because you get the clear. That way it kind of blends better with your skin color. You know. But yeah, they upset that they didn't they saw that you was single, but they didn't recognize that you was also independent. They didn't recognize that you was also very, very perceptive. That you could actually hear what somebody was saying, and you knew when to protect yourself, and you didn't say a word. You knew when somebody thought that they was going to get over, and you didn't say a word. What's the message? Mm-hmm. They are so upset that they even tried this. They are so upset that they tried this, especially because this is you. They know you got them blocked. They know you ain't buying they shit. They know this. They know if you got anything to say to them, you're gonna check them about being so full of themselves. You about to check them. Because they know. You know what? You was traveling already. You know, doing whatever you needed to do to heal, to take care of the masses or whatever you was doing, and somebody was just thinking about their damn self, and just gonna sit here and think that you don't realize that they got some little fishy thing coming out the motherfucking cup. Did we lock that door, J Mike? Did we lock the door? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because this person don't care about nobody but themselves. You know, they don't care about nobody but themselves. They want what they want. They don't give a shit if they cause chaos. Well, they just don't know. Funny thing about you is it's like when people think that they can screw you over, do one over on you, they get judgment. They don't know who they're fucking with. They don't know that when they fuck around with you, they shit and they ain't on the up and up. They shit is getting ready to go down the toilet. Not some of it, but all of it. Because you know what? God said, how dare you motherfucker. Oh, I'm making this judgment call. Because you was going to try and get my baby, this empress, off emotional balance. Oh, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. Mm-hmm. Trying to get somebody caught up in this 3-party situation. Oh, you real wrong for that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Something is getting ready to come to light. Somebody's getting ready to be taught. Somebody's getting ready to come to light. Somebody's getting ready to let a secret slip out. Somebody that they know from the past, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, that this person off the chain, and they know it, and they don't care. They're gonna care. They about to care. Spirit's getting that big belt. You know, the one. This also doubles as a whip. Spirit said this person is getting ready to experience some harsh karma, punishment, harsh. God just said, I just heard the life of Job. You know, Job had it all taken away. But it's not going to be because God was testing this person's faith like they tested Job. No, this is going to be because God said, how dare you go out of your way to try and plan to, to purposely do somebody else wrong who was not trying to do wrong by you. Interesting. They just didn't know how strong you were. And they didn't know that you was on your temple path. Another thing that they don't know is you are going to meet your mate still. That's not them. But you knew. You knew to walk away. You knew that that person was only there to bring you heartache and heartbreak because you knew that that person thought, oh, that they could get you to worry about them because they thought, oh, they had what you needed, what you wanted. No, you already had what you needed. You already had what you wanted, and you appreciated the healing. See, you were already smart enough. You already had more than what this person could ever, ever, ever offer you. Because you were a blessing for them to attach to, not the other way around. The door to personal healing and happiness, you have already crossed that threshold. You're already there. Your heart is already open. This is you. See, somebody got shit fucked up. This is them. They're attached to people that have nothing, that are empty on the inside, no capacity to think, no capacity to feel, are not connected to spirit, cannot understand that it's their third eye chakra or the crown chakra, their intuition talking to them, that somebody that's still stuck in their lower vibrational energy, somebody that's afraid to heal, somebody that's afraid to look at themselves. And see, this person is wondering why they can never gain this abundance, why it's always a storm, it's always a battle, that they every time they try and gain something, it always crumbles. You see, they didn't know that you could see them. You've already been around that block. You've already learned that lesson. And you already knew that just because this person wanted you to see them in the best light, Archangel Michael was already there fighting, saying, this is not for you. You already knew that this person was like they was going to be like the player, like they was going to be able to have their pick of which one they wanted. And they still can. You encourage that wholeheartedly. You want them to be able to pick and choose who they want. But we do know it's not going to be you. And whoever that person is, they don't look like you. They don't talk like you. They don't act like you. And they do not have your address. This one had a plan. But you had a strategy. And it was your strategy that led you to victory. This is why this person is experiencing karma. They're going to experience the same thing that they put out. See, they're going to allow their heart to be open to someone. You know, it's like this person that they're going to allow themselves to say, oh, this is who I always wanted to be with. This is this person. And so they're going to partake on this journey, and they're going to think, oh, this is the happiest life, the happiest life. But you know what? They're going to find out that they're not really happy. And they're going to be looking at you. And they're going to realize that at least you spoke to them. At least you would talk with them. At least you were honest with them. Honest with things that were on your mind. Honest with how you felt. Honest with your vision. Honest with everything. But the one that they chose over you, that's the one that they're going to find out is deceitful. That's when this person's going to realize They did not follow their intuition. And now they're all caught up. And this person's going to look at you and they're going to see you again, for being as comfortable as you are in the skin that you're in. Your money is looking good. Your confidence even better. And it's like you just have the answers from the other side. They just come naturally to you. And this is something that this person wanted to stop. This is something that this person wanted to take from you. This is something that this person wanted to carve out of you. That light. Your guiding light. But divine timing and spirit. The fact that you are one of God's most prized possessions. Talk about being loved. Talk about being placed on the pedestal. Talk about sitting on your spiritual throne. This is you. Because you come and you go. You fly into that door of spirit to talk with spirit. And you fly out to come back down. And spirit was telling you, don't go. Don't go. And when you never showed up, when you never called, when you never made a peep, that's when somebody knew. They was confused for a minute. They was confused for a few minutes because they didn't know what really happened. But then they really started thinking about it, about their shit. And that's when they realized what happened. All right, y'all. I think that's going to be it. I'm getting ready to, what time is it? 8 o'clock? Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I got to go to work tomorrow. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate y'all so very much. Okay. Hey, Deborah. Thank you so very much. Red Violet, J Mike. Thank you. Shaylin, Earth Sign. Thank you. Pimp Name 24K. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Natural and Urban. Of course. Of course. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. Demita. I did see Demita. Addie. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Who else did I see? Let's see. Who else? If there was Deborah, I did say Deborah already. If there was somebody that I did miss, I do apologize. Charge the eyes and not the heart. All right. Okay. All right. So y'all, let's have a wonderful week this week coming up. And even though it's a regular 5-day work week, but it's going to be a wonderful thing. And Queen J.E., thank you. Thank you. Did I say Pimp Name 24K? I think I did. All right. So, all right, y'all. And Yvette, thank you. All right. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. Good night. Good night. Good night.